What are we going to do today, Brandon? The same thing we do every day, other Brandon. Try to take over the automotive world. Alright, so notice this says Toyota on the side. Our customer brought these either last night or this morning, I'm not really sure. And they were sitting here waiting for me. And they are factory Toyota gaskets that are absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty glad I didn't get the chance to torque down the exhaust manifolds yesterday, because I'm going to put these new Toyota ones on. Guaranteed they're 1,000 times better. And I think I've already spotted a little gasket that we need. A little O-ring thing chilling about in there. And also glad I didn't get the valve covers on, because now I can use these really nice Toyota valve cover gaskets. So let's do it.
For the world to spin my way, I've been waiting for a chance, and I think it's finally coming back. I don't care what they do, and I don't care what they know, and I don't care what they say about me now. 'Cause no one can touch me now. I'm just flying by. Yeah, I'm just flying by.
So, also come to find out, I'm trying to find those specs for the exhaust. The LC does in fact have a full-length header kit for these, which I would highly recommend, because I think a huge part of this engine's problem is this stupid little exhaust Y pipe that's right behind the heads here. I think that's this engine's problem. Anyway, their full-length header kit goes out quite a ways, full length, and then your Y pipe's like way back there, not right here. So that would make a huge difference, guaranteed. I might actually talk to the gentleman and see if he wants to do that. See how much the kit is. It's probably a few $100. Probably like close to $4. Headers are crazy expensive for Toyotas for whatever reason. At least new.
Away from them, and no one can see.
If you only knew how much I wanted an external combustion engine. They don't look like they're moving very fast until you hold the screen in one spot. Thing is flying. Okay, sorry, I had to adjust the camera. Alright, finally got a little O-ring to fit in there. I had to put it out in the sun and heat it up and kind of stretch it because I didn't really want to play. Then I had to kind of set it on there and take the pipe, shove it on there, and kind of like wiggle it around until I could feel it seat. So that was a little weird, but it's in there. And right now it's still sitting up just a tiny little bit, which is good, because that means that it's actually going to seal. Once you shove it back down, everything's going to expand out nice. If you put an O-ring in and you don't really put any pressure on it and everything sits flush, it's usually kind of concerning. That usually means your O-ring's too thin. Not always, but I'm sure, so don't mark my words on that one, but so far in the automotive world, that's what I've seen. I'm sure rocket engines can be different.
I'm miles above you, don't care what they're saying below, 'cause I'm miles above you.
I got a box from Amazon here. I don't know what it is. pressure washer gun. Alright. We see how this goes off Amazon. I got a shorty here we can use with our foam cannon, so it's a little more convenient instead of this goddamn wand. Awesome.
I know there's one solid one floating around somewhere. I think it's in the truck.
Brandon's getting these headers torqued down. It's 29 foot-pounds. She's using the exhaust manifolds. Freak out in the comment box.
Same thing, basically. Has anybody freaked out in the comments yet? Have they all been pretty well behaved?
Pretty well behaved.
That's good.
Yeah.
Weird.
Brandon's a little bit stressed out tightening down these exhaust manifolds.
I'm freaking out, Don. Come on. The other ones did it. Why don't you want them? Thank you. It's nice that it has those rails. And fuel is still driven out of there. Get some of that no nonsense cleaner. You with me? I hope so. Because here it goes. Cold water. That's our fuel line. And yes, there's still fuel in it. I love the smell of unleaded in the morning, afternoon, whatever. I actually really don't like the smell of gasoline. It smells terrible. In my not so humble opinion. What the shit? Oh, that'll do it. Make sure your plug doesn't end up underneath your manifold. Might cause things to not want to go where they should. Just saying. Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Just forgot because I have a memory worse than a goldfish. Bam. Boom. Okay. That looks good. Everything's there. Looks nice. I will take it. Other than the fact that this looks like, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't go there. Go there. Oh, that's where that goes. Found it. Figured out where that goes. Damn it. We were going to pop this off to replace these little side seals anyway. These little ones. So we pop this off, throw that seal on, throw those other seals on. This will be a lot better. So yeah, there's your intake manifold. Bottom one anyway.
Now that we've installed the intake manifold, Brandon's looking up the torque specs. Then we're going to get that torque down and we'll move on to installing our water pump and our timing stuff. Our intake manifold torque specs 13 pounds. Brandon's tighten these down man tight. Don't need much more than that for 13 pounds.
That's pretty loose.
Our intake torque down to 13 foot-pounds. Next we're going to get out our little idler, tensioner, pulley stuff out of this box and install it on the front here.
If I pull too hard, it's going to explode. My Panda Puffs are going to go everywhere. Oh, it's got a seal. Nice. Alright.
Scotch Brite that surface a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little chunky.
Now that we got that front timing piece on there, now we're going to put on the rear sensor manifold. Right down here. There we go. Clean it off the razor blade first.
I am scraping all the goo, aka gasket remnants and dirt, off the bottom of this little sensor cluster here. And probably going to clean that up too. That one I can't even see the metal anymore, so it's probably not making great contact.
We have that back sensor manifold mounted. We're working on popping off the fuel rails so we can do the seals that go between the injector and the fuel rail. They're solid, they're supposed to be soft, rubbery, and they're just hard as rock, so they're rotted. So on to that.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but I just doused my knee in gasoline. So don't let it mash.
these on those. Oh, I didn't know that those are there too.
There's these things. Brush this.
That's not supposed to be solid like that.
So, you've got the energy, you've got the look. Most times you win, but today you lose, and you're quite the story.
That's my nuts.
Getting this fuel rail put back in. All resealed up nice.
I don't know too well all of your secrets, you'd never tell.
Getting the other rail tightened down. All finished up with that one.
Alright, so
It doesn't matter which side of that
yeah. One time I did it on a guy's Honda Civic and I put him in backwards. Fuel sprayed out everywhere. It's like, whoa.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't think it would happen either.
Stand correct.
Alright, so if you look at these super close, the very top is slightly beveled and this other side isn't. I'm going to put the beveled side towards the bolt head and I'm going to do the opposite on the other side. I'm going to put the beveled side that way and hopefully it seals the first try. Guess we'll find out.
Now that we have the back timing belt plate on the engine, we're ready to go ahead and reattach our harness on the entire engine before we go to put our intake manifold on. Upper intake manifold on.
Let's clean this.
We have our wiring harness installed. Now we're ready to move on to the upper intake manifold. We're going to eliminate the EGR. Why are we going to pump exhaust gases back into the intake? It's ridiculous. It's coming off. We got to eliminate a couple of these hoses off here. Get rid of the EGR. Here's a couple of our EGR components. Here's our EGR itself. Big old dick to go in the fucking anus of the intake. Makes no sense. Here's our other part, this large vacuum air pump device. Getting eliminated. That one went on the engine. This one went on with the head too. Oh man, look at that. We don't need these studs no more. We don't need that part no more. Those no more. So what we're going to probably do is cut this off and weld it shut, grind it smooth, and we have a plate. And this part kind of did something else. It goes to right here. This goes over to your air box, gets air, sucked into your exhaust. Ridiculous. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut with our cutter tool, we're going to cut that off, that thumb right there. And then we'll take this off, we'll flip it over, and we'll cut the thumb on the back side. And we'll remove that pipe out of the equation. And any other of these vacuum lines that need to be removed as well that aren't needed. So we're going to cut this piece and any of these other little conjoining pieces, hold the lines to this cluster of pipes we don't need. Editing last week's video, as usual, Cougar House Garage fashion, I totally forgot to film the extra. So thanks for watching today's episode. I know it's a little monotonous, but you know, we're working on some details. So if anybody wants to put together a 3VZ, they've got a better idea than just a full time lapse of everything going together. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook.com/cougarhousegarage. And we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram. Follow us. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. See you later.
No one can see me now. I'm miles above you. Don't care what they're seeing below, 'cause I'm miles above. I'm miles above you.